Hello, we are going to read Cool Schools today. So this is Cool Schools by Louise Franklin. Cool Schools. This is my school. I learn the same things that you do. I learn science, math, and history. Is this a school? Yes, it is a school for actors. Is this a school? Yes, it is. It is a school for pilots. Students at this school learn to fly airplanes. Students at this school learn to fight wildfires. They jump from airplanes to fight fires on the ground. What do students learn at this school? They learn to make video games. This kitchen is a school for chefs. The students learn to cook. Yum! This hospital is a school. The students help people who are sick. They learn to be doctors. There are many different schools. What do you want to learn? Okay, let's go back through one more time, and I'm going to read some of these other words. So, this is my school. We have the window. We have the entrance, which is the front door. We have the track and the field. The track is where people would run, and the field is where you might play sports like soccer or football. I learn the same things that you do. I learn science, math, and history. Some of the words that you will see about school: teacher, the board. This would be called a chalkboard, but most schools today have what are called whiteboards, where we use pens instead of chalk. But it's still the board. Here in the science class, you have something called goggles. They protect your eyes. Goggles. Goggles. Be careful not to confuse it with Google. Here on the wall, we have a map. And this is a globe. A map is flat, and the globe is circular. Is this a school? This man here is the director. Director. And these people are sitting on a bench. It's like a seat, a bench. Fun fact, one of our teachers at Buena Park is called Mr. Bench. And stage, that's the ground. And you can see here, there's a little bit of a difference between the stage and the ground where people walk. Stage. Is this a school? Yes, it is. It is a school for actors. And actors wear makeup, and there's a brush that helps them put on makeup. They have a script, which are the words that are written for the play. And these are the actors. A very popular young man. Is this a school? Yes, it is. It is a school for pilots. So here you have a student who is learning to become a pilot, and he has a airplane simulator. And the screen teaches him how to fly. She looks like she's in a real airplane, and this is her windshield. Just like in a car, you have a windshield, which protects you from the wind and bugs. Here's this man. He's a pilot, and these buttons, similar up here, she's pushing all these buttons. They are called gauges. Gauges. And at this school, you learn to become a pilot and fly airplanes. Students at this school learn to fight wildfires. Here's the airplane. And here is someone jumping out with their parachute. That's a parachute. And eventually the parachute will open up like this, and they'll be able to float to the ground nice and safely. A hard hat is a hat that's like a helmet. It's hard. It'll protect their heads. And this, of course, over here is the fire. Fire. What do students learn at this school? They learn to make video games. Sounds fun. So they have the monitor, the computer monitor. They have the computer mouse down here, the mouse. Here is my mouse connected to my computer. Up here, her hand is working on her keyboard. And down here you have this young man wearing headphones on his ears. Headphones so that he can hear what is happening on his computer. It looks like a fun place to go to school to learn video games. This kitchen is a school for chefs. That word is a little tricky. It is chefs. It makes an S sound. Chefs. The students learn to cook. Yum! My wife, mi esposa, actually went to school to become a chef. She makes yummy food. We have the sink, the garbage, a pot. This is the stove top, and the counter. There's counters over here and a counter over here. So you have the sink, garbage, pot, stovetop, counter. Over here you have a knife, a plate, a pan, and these people are chefs. Chefs. This hospital is a school. This hospital is a school. You have the American flag out in front. You have the emergency sign. This is the flag pole. And here you have the sidewalk. The sidewalk. This man, he is the patient. He is sick. He's the patient. And these nurses and doctors are learning to take care of him. This nurse is writing in her notebook. Notebook. There are many different schools. What do you want to learn? You can learn architecture, where you learn to build buildings and bridges. You can go to art school, where you learn how to do painting and sculpture, photography. You can go to music school, where you learn how to play different instruments, how to write music. You can go to school to learn how to do auto repair and become a mechanic and work on cars and motorcycles. At Buena Park, we have classes on auto repair. We have classes that teach music. We have a few different medical classes that you can that you can take. We have some computer science classes that you can take. We do not have any pilot classes. But those are cool schools. I hope you think that Buena Park is a cool school.